I'm sure you saw the news about Gervonta Davis being arrested once again. Just give me your thoughts,
Unfortunately, man, I hope he come out, you know what I mean, everybody else come out. I'm not with the domestic violence thing, man, but I hope that, he get that straightened out.
You don't want to live with no regrets. I hate to see what's happening to Gervonta Davis right now. I hope he get it together. That rematch is out there. It'll just be sad if this derailed him.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I heard whispers that Devin Haney has a Hall of Fame career right now. I heard the whispers. But guess what? We're not paying attention to this. We're on our way to the Mount Rushmore boxing.
Boxing world is reacting to Gervonta Davis's arrest, and some people think his rematch with Lamont Roach might be cancelled. Bernard Hopkins said he hopes Davis gets out of jail soon. He also said Davis should focus on his family, especially fixing things with the mother of his children. Hopkins added that Davis should stay positive and focus on his boxing career to move forward in life.
I'm sure you saw the news about Gervonta Davis being arrested once again. Just give me your thoughts,
Unfortunately, man, I hope he come out, you know what I mean, everybody else come out. I'm not with the domestic violence thing, man, but I hope that, he get that straightened out and he get back to focus on his family and his career. Family first and then career second. But I just wish both his ex-girl, his kid's mother, can get things together and look forward and be positive going forward.
A well-known boxing figure shared his concerns about Gervonta Davis's recent troubles. He said that being a great athlete isn't enough. Even though Davis has shown his skill in the ring, Tava thinks it's time for him to focus on growing as a person. Tava also said that many young people today don't have the right guidance or mentors, which makes it harder for them to handle fame and pressure. He believes Davis's problems show this bigger issue. Tava added that it's sad to see such a talented boxer face these setbacks, especially with a big fight coming.
Into it kind of, I wouldn't say it's a big shock to a lot of us, but there's this mindset. The fight with Lamont's not signed yet. Apparently, he's gonna fight Jake Paul. Like, it's put in and out of boxing right now.
Hey man, I don't know, but get these guys the bag so they can get the hell on if they not committed and dedicated to the sport. All they want is a bag. Give them a bag so they can go, bro. I mean, let these fighters that really want the shit, let's parade them. Let's get behind them. Let's support them. Let's build them. I'm not saying I don't know what happened. But I just hope and pray that young man get it together. He's at the top of his career, prime of his career. I would want him to be remembered more by the things that he's doing in the ring rather than out. But, sometimes you got to win in life, too, before you can get in that ring and win. And sometimes life is harder than any opponent that we could face. And I just hope he get it together, bro. I feel like a lot of these young men don't have no mentors, bro. It ain't no more handlers in the game, bro. It ain't nobody taking care of the camp. These guys out here on their own frequency, bro. And I just think there's no more leaders in the game, bro. They're not going to where that real energy is that can really humble these guys a little bit. We only got a short period of time to be professional boxers. This shit is over quick, bro. And you don't ever want to live with no regrets. That'll hunt you, bro. That'll hunt you when you know you had the ability to be the best. And you don't want to live with no regrets. I hate to see what's happening to Gervonta Davis right now. I hope he get it together. That rematch is out there. It'll just be sad if this derailed him.
Mike Coers tweeted, Gervonta Davis arrested again with his August 16th rematch against Lamont Roach now in serious doubt. His post quickly spread in the boxing world. With Davis in legal trouble again, many fans and experts are unsure if the fight will still happen. Some are even wondering if this issue will delay or cancel one of the year's biggest matches. In the middle of all the drama, Lamont Roach posted a short video from his gym. In it, he simply said, "We still here," showing he's staying focused and ready no matter what happens. Fans have praised Roach for staying calm and professional during this uncertain time. Haney an important person in boxing, was asked about Gervonta Davis's situation, he chose not to say anything. He gave a short response and changed the subject, showing that some people in the boxing world might want to wait for more information before speaking. His silence might also show that many professionals would rather watch and wait than move. The world has had mixed reactions to Gervonta Davis's recent troubles. Some fans are suspicious about the timing, pointing out that his legal issues often seem to happen right before big fights. Because this has happened more than once, some people wonder if it's more than just...
I'm sure you saw the news what took place earlier today with Gervonta Davis being arrested.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I heard whispers that Devin Haney has a Hall of Fame career right now. I heard the whispers. But guess what? We're not paying attention to this. We're on our way to the Mount Rushmore of boxing.
There's no proof that anything is being done on purpose, but many are starting to question if these problems are being used to avoid certain fights. Rumors grew even more after a tweet from a user named Kyle Makachev said the rematch with Lamont Roach was cancelled. The tweet said, "Breaking news, Gervonta Davis versus Lamont Roach 2 is cancelled," which added more confusion. Even though there was no official news yet, many fans believed it and started talking about whether the fight would happen at all. Boxing star Claressa Shields also spoke out about Davis. She said he's very talented, but his interviews show he might be dealing with emotional issues. Shields said it might help him to talk to a professional, not because something is wrong with him, but because mental health is just as important as physical training. Her words were kind and supportive, encouraging Davis to focus on...
Gervonta is a hell of a fighter, but he needs to get his mental together. When I hear some of his interviews and I see some of the stuff that he's saying, I can just tell that he's not in love with the sport no more. I can tell that he didn't get his just due. I mean, it was crazy to hear that he said he got evicted out of a house or something like that. And I was just like, what in the world? And like that type of stuff, when you've been fighting and knocking people out and fighting main events. I mean, he fought four main events here at T-Mobile against some of the best fighters. And it's just like, to see that he got evicted from his home and all this other stuff. Now he got kids and, you know, he's not signed with TMT, Mayweather, yeah. Promotions, no, anymore. Yeah. It's like when I hear him talk, he's like he want to be a nicer guy for his daughters, and he don't want to be
therapy. Yeah.
I think he would be better, and even a better fighter if he went and did therapy like ASAP. Because I can just tell like he's a little sad, he's a little depressed, even before this fight, you know. So I think it'd be a better fight. I think that Lamont has the mental edge. I think anybody right now would have a mental edge over Tank, because to me he just needs to take some serious time to, like, you know, deal with whatever he's having to deal with. Nobody knows what it is, but I mean, me being a fighter, I have done plenty of camps where I was depressed and where I was going through anxiety. So it's not an easy thing to get over, especially when you don't have the support from certain people that you used to have.
Gervonta Davis has spoken in the past about how tough it can be emotionally to face highly skilled opponents. He admitted that he feels pressure when fighting top-level fighters, showing a more personal and vulnerable side of himself. This honest moment reminded fans that even the best athletes deal with stress and his words showed that mental and emotional struggles can be just as important as physical challenges in a boxer's journey.
No, I feel pressure. It's not me fighting home, but the pressure I feel is from like what I want to do to, you know what I mean, do to that person type stuff, or like that's showing off my skills. That's showing that I ain't ready to be fucked with. Yeah. That's the pressure.
And why do you think this fight is...
Dan Raphael tweeted that the August 16th rematch with Lamont Roach was already unlocked before the latest news. His tweet reflects what many people are starting to believe, that Gervonta Davis may not have been fully committed to the fight. Whether it's because of personal problems, emotional stress, or other distractions, it seems his interest in the match wasn't strong from the beginning. Now, with more legal trouble, the fight seems even less likely to happen. Some fans are comparing this to what happened in 2022, when Davis also got into
the shot of Tank. Listen, innocent until proven guilty. I don't know what transpired. I don't know any of the details. This is the information that is available to us as of this recording. So again, I'm saying unfortunate news because Tank Davis is scheduled to fight, and he's scheduled to fight in 11 days, and it's almost midnight my time, Pacific Standard Time. So that means really 10 days. Does this affect in any way? Will this affect Tank Davis and his fight? You know, I don't know. I don't know all the details, but we've seen stuff like this happen before in the past. And since it's so fresh, today being December 27th, I don't think it will impact or, you know, postpone his fight or anything like that, because it'll be too quick to go to trial or anything like that. However, some would wonder, could this affect him mentally, right? You left Mayweather Promotions, you're your own boss, doing your own thing. So this is your first foray into that. You have a difficult Olympian in terms of Hector Luis Garcia that you're getting ready to fight, a little bit taller and bigger than you. And, you know, now you have something in the background. This, I can't say is news to Gervonta Davis in terms of him having little run-ins, because he had a run-in with some type of vehicular hit and run or whatever the situation is. So he's had court cases before. We'll see how it all plays out.